Hey, this case of empty kind of sounds like sleigh bells, you know? I got another big deer story. Yes, sirree.
It's the Turdy Pointer Christmas.
Tale number 3.
Twas late season, close to Christmas. Santa's running short on deer. He had to find a way to pull his sleigh this year. So he looked on the reindeer rentals and professional guide. And there on the bottom of the page, this little slogan caught his eye.
Clyde Professional Guide. We'll let just about anything slide. That's for me.
So he calls him on the sleigh phone.
Hello, Clyde, professional guide. I'm a Santa Claus, how do you do? I got a deer hunting, tracking job for you. I'm so excited, it's my favorite time of year. And to pull that sleigh, I need a trophy deer. So, what you gonna charge to get me out of this mess? Take most any card, Santa, but, ain't taking your Reindeer Express. Company check?
So they both went off together for that legendary buck and loaded Santa's magic sleigh on Clyde's old pickup truck. They drove all day down logging trails and Rudy shined all night. And Clyde told tales about the Turdy Pointer. And all at once, his throat got real tight.
Stop the truck! Yeah, he's been here all right. Look at that!
30 acres of clover, half a field of wet grass chewed right down to the dirt, and the smell of a big deer. Ooh, with bad gas.
Kinda like that mule deer light. He's probably chasing Miss November up on Humpback Ridge. Santa, you take a walk down there by Whack-a-Buck Bridge. You're supposed to be the guide. Ain't you got a better plan? I'm going down to the Hotspot Bar, Santa. You can go find your stand. I don't like this already.
Then the dawn came round just about 6:30. Santa was awakened by this little birdie. And all at once, there was a crash and a splatter. So he jumped from his tree to see what was the matter. And as he sunk to his waist in the marsh and the muck, that's when he seen it there. The 30-point buck.
The 30-point buck! Holy Christmas! Oh, where did you come from?
The chilly water filled his pants. Buck fever made him sick, and the 30-pointer knew at a glance. This overweight chihuahua in the red suit, he had to be Saint Nick. Ooh, he shot him right between the eyes with magic reindeer dust, and the buck rubbed Santa's belly till I thought that he would bust.
This magic deer dust makes a whitetail act quite weird.
As he twisted up his horns and Santa's long white beard, then the 30-pointer pinned him down in the middle of a scrape, but with the magic dust he fell asleep so Santa could escape. He blew his reindeer whistle yelling,
"Hey, over here!"
In the wink of an eye, out of the sky flew 7 tiny deer. Rudy's nose was sort of restless, sick with aching joints, but they came anyway to pull the sleigh with the deer with 30 points. So they dragged him from the woods and hitched him to the sled and fed him a magic sugar lump to wake him from the dead.
I think I'll call you Rufus with your tail so bright. Hey, you must have had some of that Mexican food last night.
Then Santa gave the command,
"Gee, haw mush!"
and nothing happened. Just a quiet hush. The 30-pointer just sat there with this great big smirk, and every time Rudy sneezed, the harness gave a little jerk. Oh boy. So Santa hoofed it down the road to find a Hotspot Bar, and there he found his guide puking it up in somebody else's car. As Clyde was peeking through them bloodshot eyes, Santa cried,
How am I gonna get that big-butted stupid Bambi to fly? Oh, come here, Santa. First of all, you gotta change that stupid hunting suit from red to orange, and build yourself a little toy gun, and show him this year's back tag, hey, and watch that whitetail run. Oh, jeez, you could use a little quality deer management there.
looks like Clyde left some cookies for Santa too, eh?
You chihuahua.
Well, Santa took Clyde's advice and did just what he said, and let a plastic bullet fly over the 30-pointer's head. The big buck flinched, the hardest winch, and his eyes grew wild with alarm, and much to Santa's surprise, it worked just like a charm.
On Rufus, on Reggie, on Warning and Starr, on Beavis, on Butkus, Montana, and far away!
And they tore off through the briar, breaking off trees they began to soar, and dropped a big box of compost on Clyde's back door. Christmas compost.
I'm gonna get that 30-pointer if it's the last thing I do.
Did you see the Turdy Pointer?
Did you see the 30-pointer? Did you see the pretty pointer?
As he sang a holiday song.
Fa la 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 la. Ho, Merry Christmas, you son of a bird.
And there he was, gone.